Hey guys, I'm back. This is my second video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about side effects. I'm going to be talking about how I felt on my medication, going from 25 milligrams to 50 milligrams of Lamotrigine. Before I get into that, I do want to say I apologize. On my first video, I said that I was given Seroquel, and it wasn't. Why I thought it was Seroquel, I'm assuming because the doctor and I were talking about it. She was bringing it up to me, and I'm dumb and just assumed it was Seroquel. I went to pick the medicine up. Yeah, it's not Seroquel. It is actually Risperidone. So if you're unfamiliar with Risperidone, what it is, it's a antipsychotic. It can treat schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, and irritability caused by autism. So definitely not Seroquel. However, I did have a homie that is on it, so I know what it looks like. Risperidone and Seroquel kind of look similar, little white pill. But my apologies for that. And okay, let's get into it. Please don't mind my sunglasses. I just forgot that I had them and was wearing them and just didn't take them off for this video. But now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about day one on what is it called again? Lamotrigine. I hope I pronounced that right for the first time. So I took it around 2:30 p.m. I was a little worried about it, but I just didn't know how I was gonna feel. I didn't know how I was gonna react to it going into work. Uh, I work in a kitchen, so it is, high volume, fast pace. There's really no time to slow down or slack off or feel drowsy. I was a little worried about it. I had asked the pharmacist if it was okay to take it before work. He said yes. He went to school. He knows a lot about narcotics, so I just took his word for it. And after I took it, my doctor called me and told me, whatever you do, don't take it. Take both at night. And it's like, well, I already took it. I already took the Lamotrigine. Uh, that's all I took. I didn't take the other pill. And she did warn me that it might make me drowsy. So I was a little worried about that. But I went to work, worked either 8.5 or 12. I'm sorry, 12. 8.5 or 9 hours. I don't remember. Point is, I was there for a long time. Maybe about 30 minutes before I clocked in, I started noticing, like, all at once, everything, the stress, the panicking, depression, the thousands of negative thoughts, uh, self-doubt, self-loathing, romanticizing death, all of it was gone. And I just caught myself just like, I'm pretty sure, like, when it kicked in, I was looking at my phone, but I was just looking at the lock screen. I wasn't looking at anything. And that's when I realized that this had kicked in. And once I realized it kicked in, just, shook myself off real quick and got ready. Uh, Working on it was fine. Uh, I felt good. I was able to be productive to the point where I found myself going above and beyond, which is not me. So I'm assuming that's a good thing. Uh, what else? What else? Wasn't drowsy at all. I was able to work about 8.5, 9 hours on it. Very productive. I was in a great mood. I had a positive attitude. I didn't let any little thing tick me off, which was fantastic because before I probably would have lost it. Uh, I try really hard not to while I'm at work. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's not. But I was able to keep my cool and everything was good. It was a good day. Lamotrigine is fantastic. Anytime a negative thought would pop up in my head, like when it would just start kind of like creeping up my mind, it was almost like an antivirus software for your MacBook or whatever. Because the second it like would creep up, my mind would just shut it off. And like I even found myself at one point like something had popped up in my head, and I just found myself saying nope, and it was gone. And I didn't think about it. Uh, I wasn't I wasn't thinking like, oh man, like I can't believe this is happening. Uh, I wasn't freaking out about it. It was good. So everything was chill on that. When I got home, I did my normal routine. Uh, Showered, washed up, uh, got ready for bed, and I took the Respidone. Uh, Respidone from, I guess, my opinion on Respidone, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. It's almost like it balances out like where the Lamotrigine, when it starts to wear off, the Respidone just kind of like picks up where it left off at. So I guess no problems, no side effect. It was the same. It was the same. Just it was the same feeling of just being chill. I was at home, uh, just hanging out with my roommate on the couch. We both work late at night, so 4 in the morning is early for us, I guess. So we just hung out. I was on it. Everything was fine. It's been good. Recently, well, not really recently, but let me let me just rewind real quick because I don't want to get too far ahead of myself and not say anything that I wanted to. But over the past few nights, I'm gonna say into the third night of my medication, I started having really bad nightmares. And the first 2 nights everything was fine, but it was just bad nightmares that would wake me up, and I would just kind of be awake for like 5 or 10 minutes, and I would fall back to sleep, and they would pick up where I left off at. Uh, so that's not chill at all. And those 3 nights in a row, I was dreaming about every negative thought that would run through my head daily. So that was not chill. It was not good. Um, by the fourth night, I kind of found it difficult to fall asleep. My body was super tired, but mentally, other than being chill mentally, I knew like I don't know if this is going to be a good night or if it's going to be a bad night. Thankfully, it was chill. There really wasn't anything going on in my dreams. I don't even really remember uh, what I was dreaming about, or if I had. I don't know. They say you dream at least every night for 10 minutes, even if you don't remember it. But it was chill. So really, that's really been the only problem, I guess, because I was having nightmares about the same situations that caused me stress, anxiety, that caused me to fall into this spiral of isolation and depression. So that sucked. That's really all I can say is that it sucked. Sorry, that was weird. My camera was being iffy. So where I'm at right now is I'm up from taking 25 milligrams of Lamotrigine to 50 milligrams. Uh, I guess my body's just used to it now, like it's sunk in, and I kind of feel like it definitely stays in my system longer than the 25 milligram. I'm going to continue to take 25 milligrams until the 18th when I go back to the doctor, and I'm 99.9% sure we're going to go ahead and bump me up to a 50 milligram pill, and then probably 2 weeks after that, go into 100 milligram, and hopefully stay at 100 milligram because 25 has had me feeling great. 50's had me feeling great. Uh, we'll see how 100 goes. But I mean, I'm just jumping ahead of myself. Let's, just take it one day at a time. As for the Risperidone, I don't know how long I'm gonna have to take it. Uh, refills. All right. So it doesn't say I have any refills. Or wait, shit, maybe I read that wrong. Sorry, I don't want to curse in these videos. Yeah, I have one refill. Sorry about that. I should probably take these off. But yeah, I have one refill on that, and we're gonna see how that goes. If I'm gonna have to continue on it, maybe get onto something else. I don't know yet. I'm unsure. But okay, now I'm getting tired. So all in all, both medications have been working great. Only problem, just having uh, nightmares of everything I normally think about during the day. That, of course, uncontrollable. I can't stop my mind. Uh, I've noticed that I am able to control my words and my actions. Before, if I was going to say something stupid that I know somebody would get upset, uh, if it was something that could get me in trouble, it would be one of those things where I just did it, uncontrollably. Like, even if I knew that I shouldn't say it or I shouldn't, do this, act on my actions, I did it anyway. And, I felt bad afterwards. And it was just one of those things like, I don't understand why this is happening. Like, if I know it's wrong and I know it's bad, I still do it anyway. And then I would just feel remorse for it afterwards. Uh, and I guess I kind of have a history of doing that, which, again, just uncontrollable. Anyway, but definitely taking the Lamotrigine, I'll think of saying something stupid, but then my brain just like shuts that off, and it's like, nah, you're not gonna do that. Just be chill. Like, don't do that. Don't say that. Just be chill. Just go about your day. Pay attention to the business that's moving you forward, as opposed to just saying whatever dumb thing, uh, hurtful, offensive thing, anything that can hurt someone's feelings or affect someone. It's like I said in my first video, I would never want to hurt anyone emotionally, mentally, physically. That's not who I am. I don't want to do that. So it's super chill that being on Lamotrigine really, 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 really helps me out with that. Uh, just the feeling of being in control for once. And I think that's the most important thing that I've said in the 14 minutes that I've been ranting. And I'm sorry if you watched this just to get to this point. I should have said it earlier. The feeling of being in control of my mind. is the best feeling ever. With that said, I'm gonna end this video. Oh yeah, if you lurk my channel and if you see like something that's not related to this, like a music mix, it's just stuff that I had on a SoundCloud. Figured I would just upload it to YouTube. Didn't make another channel. Just put it on this one. So if you see that, it's not related to mental health. It's not related to medication. It's just like a fun little side project of making mixes, mixtapes, and uploading them on the internet. If you want to check them out, feel free. If you don't, whatever, it's fine. So I'm going into the 16-minute mark. That's long enough. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for uh, all the views on my last video. I mean, it wasn't 100, it wasn't 200 or 1,000. I think I'm at like 25 or 28. But honestly, like that's so sick to me. Like that blows my mind that 28 people have watched what I had to say. That's super sick. I appreciate it. I appreciate my friends, the few people that know about this channel from my personal life. Thank you for the support, the text messages, the Instagram messages. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Everybody have a great day. Have a very chill week. Remember, if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.